To start our paranormal investigation, we would have to return to the beginning of their relationship, before Starkweather had committed his first murder. Whittier School is thought to be America's first junior high, and the school that Carol Fugate was attending when she met her homicidal lover.
So this is Whittier Junior High School, where Carol Fugate spent some of her junior high years. And this was really where it all began for Carol Fugate and Charles Starkweather. This building has never been paranormally investigated before. I think this school's going to give us some idea of how the schoolgirl and the dropout became the killers that they did.
The school is now derelict, a graveyard of memories. The long, lonely corridors are deserted, the classrooms empty. The only signs of life are the pigeons, but we were hoping to find more than just birds.
What can you tell me about Whittier Junior High School?
Well, this actually was the first building that was built expressly as a junior high school in the United States. And it was used as a junior high from 1923 until 1977.
The building's fallen into some level of disrepair, but is it quite similar to how it would have been throughout its history?
Yeah, if you walk through here, you see the auditorium just as it was when it was built in 1923. You know, the spooky gymnasium just as it was. You know, I walked through here the other day and there was nobody in the building except me, and you start to almost hear things. You start to hear a teacher in a classroom. You start to hear, you know, feet in the hallway, and you turn and there's nothing there. So it's a little bit of a spooky feeling when you walk through this building.
Yeah, I'm hearing stuff down there already.
As the school descended into the gloom of night, we prepared to investigate the Whittier for the first time. Would we find Starkweather here, a spirit stuck in detention, lurking in the labyrinth of corridors and rooms?
Bobby, we're standing on the steps here, just ahead of the doors for Whittier Junior High School. Things that we can discount in a building like this, obviously kind of, you know, radiators banging, any sort of like pipes and that sort of thing.
Right.
But apart from that, there's nobody else here. It's just us.
Already, some of the areas that we've checked out, getting that spooky feeling that kind of you get that there's another presence in here.
Starkweather, are you expecting him to interact with us in any way?
Yes, he's here. And he's just standing over there watching us and very interested in what we're doing. And so there's no doubt that it's going to be you, me, and Charles Starkweather going through this place.
I suppose places when they've had such a purpose.
Right there. He's right there.
Who's right there?
Charles Starkweather. Let me show you what he's doing. He wasn't very tall, was he? He's about this tall. Classic James Dean pose. He's got the cigarette in his hand.
You're convinced that Starkweather is here in spirit. Are you simply happy to have him tag along?
I'm not happy to have him tag along. He's going to tag along whether we want him to or not. I would be cautious. I would definitely keep an eye over one shoulder.
I was alarmed that Bobby felt that Starkweather had already attached himself to us. The night had barely begun.
All right, we're in the auditorium right now. And the wind is really howling in the back, so we may get some of that noise on here.
It's incredibly atmospheric in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't fail to feel an atmosphere because it's an abandoned place, isn't it?
Is there somebody here with us?
Isn't it?
What is your name? Is this Charles Starkweather? You obviously had the courage to kill in life. Do you have the courage to show yourself now? Is there anything that you can do to make some kind of a noise or presence so that I know this is you? There's so many noises in here.
Absolutely, I heard footsteps. It was kind of up here, I think.
It was up and then over in the corner. I have to tell you, some of the other things I'm experiencing are lights that are out of the corner of my eye, which are often suggesting that there's spirit activity, but also shadow movement. Like just as you turn, and then a shadow just like slinks away into the background. Hello? It sounds like footsteps.
Yeah, it does, definitely. Just right down at the end there.
There's definitely a presence down there.
Why don't I go and stand down there and try that again and see if I can hear it?
I heard footsteps.
You did?
I'm going to shut these lights off real quick.
Okay. It was definitely around here, Bobby, that I heard what sounded very much to me like footsteps.
Hello? Is somebody here? Hello? Is there anybody here? Did you hear that, like a door opening?
Yeah.
Let's go down. Let's go down.
Yeah.
It was that type of squeak. I mean, it had to be pretty loud. See, I'm hearing it. Did you hear that?
I can hear bits and pieces, but I feel like I need something much more audible.
But the thing is, we shouldn't be hearing any bits and pieces.
Yeah. Well, the side of the old creeks and kind of old building stuff, right?
Hang on. Hang on. Are you hearing that?
There's a freight train and there's the wind.
No. That's
It sounds almost like a, I don't know, like a window opening or closing, or...
That's what I'm saying.
This place does funny things to your head.
Hello?
Could some of these noises be attributed to the fact that earlier you were sure that Starkweather was there? Do you think, is there an element being played with?
If he could be playing with this, that's totally in his personality. Because I'm also feeling a presence over my back.
I mean, that must have been how Starkweather's victims felt, I would imagine, if they even had a chance to, because he quite often shot them from behind.
Charles, is this you around here trying to make yourself known? Look at this. Look.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that it's going bug wild like that generally suggests that there's activity.
I got it on the meter. The meter's going crazy.
You get huge fluctuations.
Yeah. Right here on the tips of my
Come on, do more than that. Make a sound or something. Son of a bitch. What the hell is that?
I think it's in here.
Jesus Christ.
The shock of the noise had alerted Dave.
Has anybody heard that in the time that we've been here?
I've never heard it come on before.
I mean, let's go. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what that is, but that noise was
Well, it
absolutely
scared the hell out of me. I
terrifying.
mean, something that strong and that loud is just in the other room.
That was very much a mechanical noise, but the other things that we've been hearing have not been like
Those
that.
haven't been mechanical. Those just aren't so easily explained away. I mean, this place has been shut tight pretty good. There's very little evidence of anybody sneaking in. We're alone in here, at least for living people.